Welcome to worship today. I have a story for you. Do you feel ready? Watch. We have a little piece of the desert with us because the desert is such an important part of the Bible stories. Now, the desert is a wild and changing place. It's never the same place twice, always moving. The mountains blow down into the valleys, and the valleys blow up into the mountains, always moving and shifting and changing. The sun beats down in the middle of the day in the desert and burns your skin, but at night it can be freezing cold. And sometimes the wind blows and stings your skin. So people that go to the desert have to be ready for all kinds of conditions. After God's people had come through the waters of freedom and escaped bondage in Egypt, on the safe side of the river, Miriam led the dancing and their rejoicing. But after a little while, they realized that they were free, but they weren't quite sure what that meant. Which way were they supposed to go? They were free to go wherever they wanted. How were they supposed to go? They were free to move how they wanted. They didn't know which way to go. And so God showed them the best way. God gave the people the 10 best ways to live. And this is how they received it. They began to walk through the desert, and it was a hard journey. God showed Moses how they might find food in the desert, and they began to see the way, because they would follow by night. They would follow the fire on a mountain. And by day, they would follow the smoke. But it was still hard, and some wanted to go back to Egypt, but they kept going forward toward the great mountain ahead of them. And the fire by night, and the smoke by day. Finally, they came close to the great mountain, and it was Moses who had the courage to come close to the mountain. So close, he even climbed all the way up to be close to God's presence there. Now, God came so close to Moses, and Moses came so close to God, that Moses knew what God was giving him. God gave Moses to give to the people the 10 best ways. Let's see what they look like. Now, the 10 best ways are all told through 3 parts. Love God, love others, God loves you. The ways that we love God or do not have any other gods. Do not speak my name lightly, God says. Keep the Sabbath holy. Now, the way we love others, or honor your parents, do not kill, do not break your marriage, do not steal, do not lie, do not want what others have, and do not take away someone else's friend. These are the ways we love God, and these are the ways that we love other people. They are almost like signs in the desert or mile markers to show us the way along our path together so that we might know the 10 best ways to live together. Now, God didn't say these are the 10 easy ways or the 10 ways that you will never, ever, ever mess up. But God promises to be with us. And God encourages us to try to always love God and love others because God loves you. You might want to take a moment to think about what your favorite part of this story is, or even your favorite one of these best ways. Or wonder, what is the most important part? Or I wonder which one or which part of this story is especially about you. I wonder if there's any part of this you would like to take out, but still have all that we need. Well, I'm glad you're here today, and let's visit more about this.